Hello fellow nerds out there, my name is JJ and welcome to my channel. And today's video is going to be about the big one, SpiderMan 700. Now this is the big issue, came out today. Only a very few comics came out today, only 2 from Marvel, and I do have the other one, which I'll also be reviewing in this video. I'll do a 2 first since they're just, it's so similar. But in this video I want to let you guys know, no spoilers whatsoever. I'm not even going to get into any plot details. I'm just going to say how I felt about it without telling you anything about it. That's tomorrow's video. Once I have some time to think about what happened in the issue, I'll tell you what I felt and what happened and how I really think this is going to affect Spider-Man in the future. So without further ado, here's my review of Spider-Man 700. Now this issue, it was really good. What happens in it, well actually, no, I can't tell you what happens in it, but in this issue, it's just really, it has an epic feel to it. Dan Slott, he's written some good stuff, like I've said in previous videos, like the first half of Ends of Earth and some stuff here and there, but nothing has been as good as this issue. Now, with the Dying Wish arc, which is this issue, 699, 698, it was varied. Issue number 698 with the big reveal, which is everywhere, that Dan Slott wouldn't quit saying that you gotta get this issue. That book, I thought it was alright. I knew what was going into it, and I think that's not even the reason why I didn't like it. It wasn't a Spider-Man book, it was a fill-in book. It felt like a book you'd find like in the kids section, little kiddie ones who tell you what Spider-Man is and everything about him. It was really just stupid. It didn't have anything that helped move the story along. It was just a stagnant story telling you what he's all about, and it didn't do anything. The ending, the reveal at the end was cool, but you never find out what he did. Like, I'm not even going to say who it was, even though you all already know, just in case you haven't read it and just waiting for the trade paperback, which it's fine that you're doing that, but you really shouldn't. This is, you need to get this issue 700. It's going to be a collector's item, probably. It was really good. It was, I don't know. You need to get the book to know what's going on. Like, get the book, even if you're saying, I don't even like what's going on. I've read the spoilers online. I know what's up. The spoilers don't even get into it. I stayed away from spoilers for this book, but I read them afterwards, and they didn't even do this book justice, first of all. This book really, it shows you how everything goes down. It shows you how everything should, and it's just, you're really rooting for Peter in this issue. That's all I'll say. You're rooting for Peter, and you really want him to succeed in what he's doing. So, in this issue, you gotta pick it up. It's a definite buy. Buy it now. I know it's $8, and I know it's a little steep. Another thing I'd like to say before I forget, this issue has some just fill-in stuff. Like, in this, after the staple, so this is only like half the book is the story, basically. And the rest of half just fill-in stuff because they knew this 700, they know everyone's going to buy it for $8 and they don't even care. But the first story I haven't read, but it has Giuseppe art. It's like Giuseppe, it's GC, those are his initials, all I know. He's not, I don't like his art whatsoever. I'm really excited for Superior Spider-Man, but I'm not looking forward to his art. I'm not a fan whatsoever. He does some stuff that's alright, but faces are just awful. I didn't want to read that story just yet. I wanted to get you this review. And there's a Black Cat story. They both didn't look good. And then at the end they throw in all the covers of every issue ever, and that was alright and all, but they could have taken some of this out. Like, after the main story, there's this little thing that shows all the footnotes on what's going on with all the different books and little, like, sketches and all that. That's, I guess it's cool and all, but there's really nothing that you need to just get in the back of it. So read it for the main story. That's all that really matters. I really wish this was $6 so I could really recommend this, but it's already a strong recommendation, but I just want to let you guys know there's some boring stuff in the back. all you're going to want to read is the main story, and that's almost it. So, definitely pick up that, and with Avenging Spider-Man. This issue I was really psyched about at first. You know, it's the epilogue to 700. Shows you what happens between Amazing and Superior, and I was really excited to get this, but it made me almost less excited for Superior Spider-Man, and I don't really want to read this book. Like, I'm going to get Avenging Spider-Man because I want to see every little thing about Superior. I want to see all his debuts. That's why I'm getting Daredevil 22. Also, Sleepy Reader 666 also helped me influence that. He's another comic book reviewer. He's a big fan of Daredevil. It was his comic of the year, so I'm going to be picking up not only off his recommendation, but the recommendation of just everyone. And also Superior Spider-Man. I want to see every little thing he's in. So even if I'm not picking the book, I might just read it while I'm at the comic shop, his little part in it, because I want to see every little detail about him. I think it's a really cool concept they're dealing with. This, it almost has a different tone. It's like what happens at the end of this, you feel that a character's really evolved and it's a different side of the character, but when you see the character in this issue, it's different. It's like a whole different, you can really feel that two different people are writing these. I really wish Dan Slott would have written this. I know he's got a lot on his plate doing 2 issues a month, but still, if he was writing Avenging Spider-Man, I would be that much happier just to see everything that he would do. But this guy, I don't know if I'm a fan of his stuff. Yeah, I'll have to read the next issue, but it's a good bridge between this and Superior, and the art's nice, but some of it's just unnecessary. So pick this up if you really want to know the epilogue. Don't pick it up if you're not getting any of this, which you really should get 700. This isn't totally necessary, but I don't know that 100%. Once I read Superior Spider-Man #1, I'll know for sure how much this is really just a bridging point. But for now, it's not that useful of a story. So pick this up, maybe this if you really want to, and that's all I had to say. I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas. I enjoyed mine, and I was really excited to read these, and I was pleasantly surprised with a couple of it. So, that's it. Signing out.